All right, hey guys. I gotta do this while I still can. So just ignore my fluffiness and you know, I promise this is a real shirt. It's not a sweatshirt. Um, we're family here, fam. It's all good. Let's just get into this topic real quick. Thank you so much for stopping by. I promise I'm wearing makeup, although it's not really showing. I did put a little bit of eyeliner on. Anyways, your girl still looks good, right? Right? Give me some props, please. So today's topic, we're still in the evening time, so I'm not gonna start saying tonight yet, but today's topic is especially concerning because I feel like I keep going back on this conversation so many times, and I feel like it's getting a little bit too much. Y'all need to stop because what the heck is your problem? Like, what's wrong with people these days? I don't understand. Why is everybody such a gosh darn hater? This is not okay. This is not okay. Let's get into it, shall we? I found this in my feed and I just gotta say something about
She
it.
decides to read scripture. Their belief is that Mormonism is an inherently racist religion and that she should not be married to a white guy who practices said religion, even though he's a white man that has chosen to marry a black woman and have her biracial children. So make that make sense. Others are criticizing Nara, saying she's not smart enough, that she gives off lobotomy vibes. Here's a TikTok about that. It's been my new late night snack obsession. Don't know whether I'm late to this, whether people are doing this already or not. Others are saying that her lifestyle is unrealistic. How dare she film making food for her toddlers and husband while wearing such extravagant clothes and all in all looking beautiful during the process. I feel like the lifestyle and the outfits and how they dress and how they act and their aesthetic is coveted, but I don't think it's realistic at all. I honestly don't think she's putting her toddlers to bed in a sequin dress, I don't think that they dress like that all the time. I literally think that they put on these types of clothes to do these videos. And she's just a little odd. Like, she said she liked Cherry as a girl's middle name. And she said her husband didn't like it. And it's like, well, duh, you give a Cherry as your daughter's middle name. You've pretty much picked her career choices when she grows up. I mean, come on. Cherry, you know what that sounds like. An exotic dancer's name. Like, they look like they come out of a catalog. And I just think that must be so tiresome. Like, props to them. A lot of work must go into it, Y'all are lucky if I put makeup on for my videos. And I guess if you needed more shallow reasons to dislike this woman, Nara Smith is also 22 years of age. So
Oh,
many are hopping on
snap.
the internet saying we should abduct Nara Smith and show her the real life of a 22-year-old.
Oh my God.
He needs to be drinking alcohol, doing drugs, and going to the club.
I'm your Uber driver. Get in. I didn't order an Uber.
Now, as I said before, Nara is also very popular on the platforms that she posts on, so luckily there are many coming to her defense, but some of them are taking a very interesting angle. Their take on the situation is that the reason Nara is receiving such criticism for her lifestyle and what she chooses to do in a day in the life is because she is a black woman who has found success, and that this is in fact a ton of white people who hate to see a successful, beautiful black woman marry a white man and lead a successful life as a mom. And like maybe a little bit boring, and people think that she's like a little bit stupid, but in a way that I really enjoy, where people are kind of freaking out about her kids' names and being like, well, what are they going to do when they have to go interview for it doesn't matter when they interview for a job because they're actually extremely wealthy. It does not matter, I promise. But it's like, are those things not just what white women do on this app every day? So somehow both the criticism and the defense of this woman are misguided. Meanwhile, while all of this is happening on the internet and everybody's putting this young woman's name in their mouth, Nara Smith is baking cinnamon rolls for her husband to return home to. But let's get down to the bottom of what's really happening here with Nara Smith and why she is the subject matter of so many videos on the internet. The reality is that people want to be Nara Smith. She is a 22-year-old woman who is beautiful and married and is taking care of children and cooking amazing food and doing it all whilst working as a model. She is juggling and spinning plates at the same time, and people can't stand to see her do it and do it
Is this what people are mad at, yo? This is what people are mad at right now. Because she got dressed, are people gonna be mad at me every time I decide to wear makeup? Because I try to do my hair, my makeup, look nice and decent, and I feel like I gotta apologize when I don't bring that to the table when I'm on YouTube. People are mad because you want to do your best and you're happy and living your best life, and you're doing something to make people want to aspire to at least try every once in a while. This is what we're mad at. You know, my mother was actually in the feminist movement. Like, I don't know if you guys have checked out some of those videos, please make sure that you go and do so, where I actually interview her about some of the issues that women fought for. Not just the right to not have children and be in the workplace and have equal pay, or have their pay that they do at home acknowledged and included in the general national gross income profit of a country, GDP. um, they also fought for having choices and to have society accept those choices. So a woman can choose to stay home with her children if she chose that path, or she can choose to go work, open her own bank account, vote, and do all of the things that men do. And now we want to say, oh, all our choices are equally important, but some are more equal than others. I will tolerate whatever it is that fits my narrative, but I cannot tolerate whatever doesn't. But we're all equal, except those who don't agree with me. What's going on here? I feel like I'm having a lobotomy because I'm completely confused about what it is exactly we're fighting about. And to pick and point, y'all are some real haters, man. This is real haterage. I mean, you need to go get your PhD, play a hating degree, because this young woman was beautiful, attractive, rich, talented. I mean, her food is making me feel like this is gonna be my last video because I need to go get something to eat right now. I feel inspired to like make my peanut butter sandwiches from scratch. And I actually tried to make some marmalade the other day. The kids loved it. And it really doesn't take that long to do if you do it right. I was in and out of the kitchen in 15 minutes. So how is this becomes something? Wow, women are see, women have always been the problem. Yeah, I said what I said. We've always been the problem because we are the beginning and end of what it is that society strives to be. And right now I feel like society is just striving to be a bunch of haters because we don't look like her. We don't even probably know how to read a cookbook. Our kitchen is probably defected. And, my kitchen is an exception because I just moved into a new place. It's hella old. But y'all are just a bunch of haters. And I can't identify because I find what she is doing as inspirational. Now, I did check her out a little bit, and she openly admits that she doesn't cook and do these kinds of things all the time. You know, this is only like, of course, she does it for her viewers and content. You're welcome. She takes an effort. And for the woman to just get up there and say things like, y'all lucky if I pay on my makeup, it's like, F you guys. I don't care about my life. I don't care about you. Come if you want to, whatever. Like, why is now mediocrity the standard? I have a real problem with that. And you know what? You ain't got to take my word for it because I'm a little bit of an overachiever and I find that this is just the way that I am personally. But where I can and will do my best when it comes to the people that I love and care for, I'm not going to stop doing the most because that's what they love about me, and they will be understanding and sympathetic and empathetic and helpful when it is I can't do my best, because they know that my intention is always to do my best as much as I can for as often as I can. Now, for the rest of you who feel like it's okay to be mediocre and want to hate on people because they want to live their best lives and do their best, you're the definition of what I call a hater. And that's not what we fought for in the feminist movement. We fought for women to have the choice to do whatever it is they want with their lives, with whomever they want to do it with. So as long as they're not hurting or harming people. And it doesn't seem like this is harming anyone. It is, if anything, aspirational to those who want to do better. But for those of you who don't want to do better, do yourself a favor and just be honest. I don't want to do better. And she brings to light all of the insecurities and inefficiencies that I refuse to accept and work on. And I should probably just delete my TikTok and go do something else with my life, because obviously I'm not up to standard with what it is that would be considered a gold standard. And let me just be clear, a lot of us don't have it. You know, some of us have our best, tomato salad. I'm just making stuff up at this point, y'all. I don't know. Some of us can do a really mean spaghetti. We all have our thing. And some of us have many things. And when we take those things and multiply them, we get more. This is prophetic. But for those of us who have that one thing and we take it and just bury it because we're too concerned or too afraid to shine, even what we have will be taken away from us. That's not what we're here for. But what we're not going to do is knock people who take what they have and make the most of it. Don't get out of here. Pack all of your stuff, get all your things, and get the F out of here. Get out of here with that mess. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a really good time for me. I hope that y'all have a good week, and please make sure to leave your comments in the comment section down below, and make sure that you just be respectful about it. All right. I hope to make sure that we continue this conversation, and see you in the next one. Peace.